This is Tom Cloud with my bi-monthly precious metals market update. I was asked a question this past week. I was asked in an interview, how do you stay in business 47 years? And what kind of blueprint do you put down to do that? Well, I think that's a different answer for anybody. But for me, 1976, I was looking at an industry that was 5 years old, period. You couldn't go till 1972 when Nixon dropped the gold was no longer able to be cashed in. It went to a free market, and it's a real exciting time. And 5 years after that started, I started as a very young professional, a very young father of two kids, one less than 2 years and one right at being born. And I looked at it and kept praying for wisdom. I kept praying to start this. I didn't have anything special except a desire to work and a desire to serve people and a desire to produce my family. And the Lord showed me a verse I've used many times, and that is Ecclesiastes 11:2, to divide your wealth 7 or 8 ways, for no man knows what disaster will come upon the earth. I take that to be a pure financial planning move. I've never called financial planning and asset allocation what the normal stockbroker does. It's stocks, bonds, and cash. That's not even half the portfolio. You got gold, you've got real estate, you've got income producing property, businesses, all these other things that should be in there to have a diversified portfolio under our Lord and Savior's instruction to do it. So I sit here and think, I haven't changed a thing. 47 years, I haven't changed a thing. It's realizing who owns my company, and that is very important to me, and making that available to others to know what I think about that it is truly a biblical thing to have that opportunity. But just to sit here and be able to talk to you, 47 years later, and say we're still running, not as fast as we used to run, but we're still serving people. I still never found anybody, and neither has anybody that's told me, that takes the sale and gets it through quicker than we do. We don't float your money. It's just the opposite. We want to pay the people. We want to pay the people, but we're the conduit. We want to be in the middle, and when you buy something, we invoice you, you pay us. Okay, we release it to who we bought it from, and then it's sent to you, the client. You can send it to you directly, or we can send it to your account at one of the IDS depositories that I made available to you. The best depositories in the world for you, my clients, have the best deal in the world. Nobody has a better deal. So as I said last 2 weeks ago, if you have friends that are already on gold, have them call me. I might be able to help them get dramatic drop in their storage fees. But they have to be one of our customers, and there's limitations. But I'd be happy to talk to you about it personally, or if you have a friend or a relative that has, if they're paying over a 0.5%, I mean, we're going to help them a lot. If they're paying below a 0.5%, we're still very look at it and see if we can help them out, and that's the way it works when you're coming in. So once again, it's you tell us you want something, we send you the invoice, we lock the order in, send you an invoice, you send us payment either ACH, wire, or personal check. We then release it from where we bought it, and it comes directly to you. We pay all of the postage and insurance, and that's a good part of our profit. But I started that, and I've never changed it. We pay the insurance and the postage to get it to you, whether you want it mailed to the depository or to yourself. One other thing to say about Mike Pinto. I've talked about Mike Pinto many times on this show over the last 20 years, 15 years. And Mike Pinto's known as one of the top two bond guys in the world. Remember, the bond market is many times bigger than the stock market worldwide. The real estate market is probably the biggest when you look at total value, but that is the Pinto is saying sell all of your long maturity bonds that are not less than a year. Then you need to be selling those. That's my opinion. Also, that you need to sell the bonds if you're going to keep them. You keep them in real short-term maturities because that's it. And right now, I mean, the world is aflush with debt. New programs coming out. Interest rates have nearly tripled in the last 2 years. In some cases, they have tripled in the last 2 years. So you don't want to be buying bonds. I mean, all that is an evidence of more debt, more debt. And the more you print, remember the definition of inflation, I told you 2 weeks ago, is it's the printing of money is the cause of inflation, because you're printing money that makes the price of things go up, because you can have a lot more cash chasing it, a lot more paper investments chasing it. So that is the true invasion of inflation, is the cost of products, which is a byproduct of printing money, fiat currency, money by decree. So it's time. Then I want to just 2 weeks got 3 calls right after the program, and they said, please keep giving specials that are not available to everybody, because I took advantage of them. And we're saying today we have 2 specials. You can call Dan at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. First product is Krugerrands. We've got them about $8 less than we normally have them. 1 ounce gold Krugerrands. So this is very exciting. I mean, it's almost 1% where gold is right now, which is down to around 1830, excuse me. We think it's going all the way back to 2030, where it was 3 months ago. What an incredible jump that will be if we're right. So if you're looking for, if you're buying kilo bars, which is 32.15 ounce, talking about $61,000 per gold bar, kilo gold bar. But our other special is a 5 kilo silver bar. That's nearly 161 ounces. They're beautiful, and I don't get them very often. I can't tell you except that you need to call Dan on this also, and you can call Catherine, my daughter, and talk to her. Also, if you can't get Dan, you can call the regular number at the office. So anyway, these are about $3,600 roughly, because they're 160 ounces, but the premium is only $1.33. Think about that. I mean, everything is $2.50 up. I mean, there's nothing. So this is an incredible buy for the larger investor, because the institutions love these bars, because the bigger the bar, the lower the premium. So once again, these are made by Nadir. Our Turkey contact does a phenomenal job on that. So that's the special for now on the silver. Dan's got a couple of little things he can talk to you about, even kilo silver bars, but the real special are the 5 kilo silver bars, or the 1 ounce gold Krugerrands, or the 1 kilo gold bars. So anyway, I hope that'll help doing that. And once again, just watch what's going on out there. I mean, inflation's not going down. I still think we're going to have a recession in the spring. We've got an election next year. No party wants to be in a recession. So they're going to be printing money like crazy. We see all kinds of things in Washington. We're looking at political dissent, what's going on with Trump, what's going on with Biden. I mean, people, we're in unprecedented times. We need to pray. We need to pray for wisdom for us to do the right things with our money that we've been given stewardship over. as well as our government needs prayer bad and help. This is Tom Cloud signing out.